First 7 minutes on what is happening across India over the last 24 hours. When are the landslide survivors get new homes? Yesterday was a day of hope in Kerala. The first phase of Wayanad Model Township was officially inaugurated at Elstone Estate in Kalpetta, providing permanent housing for survivors of the devastating Churamala and Mundakai landslides of July 2024. Chief Minister Pinali Vijayan distributed title deeds to the first group of beneficiaries. 178 single-story houses are now complete, part of a planned 410-home community that will eventually shelter over 1,600 people. Now here is what struck me about this project. Each home is 100,000 square feet with 3 bedrooms, a living area and a study, not just a box. The foundations are reinforced to support an additional floor ladder, someone thinking for long-term resilience. More impressive is what they have built around the homes: a comprehensive health center with pharmacy and lab, an Anganwadi, a public market, and get this, a community center with a multi-purpose hall, sports club, library, and open-air theater. When disaster strikes, we often rush to rebuild houses, but houses don't make communities. Shared spaces do. That library, that theater where children will perform and elders will gather, that's where healing happens. 64 acres of land transformed from a site of tragedy into what the government calls a model of hope and renewal. The foundation stone was laid just last March. Less than a year later, people have keys in their hands. That's the speed of compassion when bureaucracy steps aside. Coming to our second news, green aviation takes off in Bangalore. Staying with positive news, the Bangalore-based Macmore has signed a letter of intent to purchase 10 all-electric aircraft from Austria's MD Aircraft. These are MDA-1E Viator planes, 9 passenger electric aircraft with something called ECSTOL capability. That's electric carbon stall basically. They can take off and land on short runways with zero direct carbon emissions. Ravi Andrews, Macmore's founder, put it in a beautifully. He said they are energized by the game-changing prospects ahead and that their team brings experience from Honeywell Aerospace and Airbus Defence and Space to transform green air mobility across Indian skies. Now, 10 planes is a small start, but every long journey begins with a single step, or in this case a single electric takeoff. India has over 130 airports, many in remote regions with short runways. Electric aircraft could connect these dots without the carbon guilt. And when a company talks about leveraging regional and global expertise, it suggests that they are not buying planes but they are building an ecosystem.